A man is defined by what he shows up for, by the weight he's willing to carry without being asked. Discipline, responsibility, leadership. These are moments, the commitments. Every day I'm learning that my strength isn't loud. It's steady, it's patient, it's consistent. I provide, I protect, I lead with purpose, not pride. And before I can leave my home, I have to let God lead me. So I work, I grow, I repent, I stay accountable. Not because it's easy, but because the people I love are worth it. Yo, man, welcome back to the channel, man. I'm Jeremy. This is our point of view. My wife and I, we pretty much do a little bit of everything on there. As far as my role, you know what I'm saying? I'm a husband, I'm a father. So, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much take care of everything. I oversee everything that my wife does, you know what I mean? She's a homemaker, stay-at-home mom. She's a full-time content creator as well. But I oversee our business, our home, you know, just pretty much everything. I'm the CEO, you feel me? But man, look how beautiful it is out here today, y'all. I was not prepared for it to be snowing this much. Like, I saw in the forecast, it said snow. I didn't think it was going to be this much. I wasn't fully prepared, but I'm prepared enough for the most part. I know a lot of people that live out here in the Midwest, on the East Coast and stuff, that have to deal with snow. I know they hate it this time of season, but for us, like being from California, like we love this, man. Like, this is one of the reasons why we actually moved out here to Ohio from California, just to have 4 seasons. And if you guys follow along, we just recently had like a little fall video, and now it looks like winter out here, bro. Like, everything's completely snowed out. It only pretty much rained last night, you know what I mean? So I didn't think it was going to be this much snow, especially being out here where everybody's like, it doesn't really snow in Columbus, you know, blah, 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 blah. I can't tell, you know what I mean? Like, this is a lot of snow to me, but it's such a blessing, man. Let me go check this garden out real fast. I know I have some peppers in here I wanted to pull. Probably too late now. Dang, man. Rest in peace to the garden. It was fun. It was good. But yeah, man, just having 4 seasons just reminds me of God's control, God's beauty, God's creation. Like, he created all this. Like, for us working from home, you know what I mean? It's a time for us to slow down and just really embark on the new seasons as we live them, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people still have to go to work and, you know, things like that. So, you know, I feel for y'all. But for us, you know, it's just a reminder to slow down and enjoy being out here. Like, right now, I have to homeschool, you know what I'm saying? I have things I need to do, basically. But I just wanted to, you know, take a moment to just come out here and just chill and just walk and just enjoy it, man. Man, just gratitude, bro. Like, so thankful for the life that God has created for us. Like, this time last year, I didn't have no clue about anything when it comes to wintertime, snow, caring for land, like none of that stuff, man. Like, I had so much growing I needed to do when we first moved out here. And I remember like my friends hearing about me moving to Ohio, like, bro, what are you gonna do out there, man? It snows, it gets cold. I'm like, bro, I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure it out. And I'll definitely say I pretty much have it figured out. I feel like this last 18 months, you know what I'm saying, the time that we moved from California out here has just been a learning experience, growing as a man, as a father, as a husband. I mean, being home with my wife 24/7, bro. Like, like some of y'all are only with your wives a few hours a day, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here 24 hours with her and them kids, you know what I mean? But, you know, just as a man, I've been really just growing and trying to become more patient, understanding my emotions, you know, things that bother me, things that trigger me, things that trigger my family that maybe I do, you know what I'm saying? But everything has just been a journey, and I kind of just want to start sharing that more, you know what I'm saying? Share more of my insights, more of what it looks like for me, my day-to-day type stuff, you know what I mean? It's like being the head of the household, being the father, being the husband. At the end of the day, a lot of things fall on me. And even though as a man, I might not say it or I might not show it, but, you know, back in my mind, it's like, I'm worried about this, worried about that. Got to manage this, got to manage that. Got to be better here. Got to do this more. Got to take care of myself. Got to work out more. Got to watch what I'm eating. Got to make sure my wife is happy. Got to make sure my kids are happy. Make sure I'm pleasing God. Make sure, you know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a lot at times. But it's moments like this where I just come out here and I just reflect and I just have time to myself and I gather my own thoughts and I pray out to God and just ask God to make me better, make me understand, allow me to learn more about him. It's funny because I actually started reading my Action Bible along with my own Bible in the morning. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't read my Bible a lot, nearly as much as I should, but I've been trying to get better with that, waking up first thing in the morning, diving into God's word, praying over myself, praying over my family. But I ended up buying an Action Bible that I read to the girls. And, you know, for me, it's okay for me to say I don't know it all. So having like an Action Bible that's made out of like comics and stuff, like it's easy for me to remember the information. You know what I'm saying? Like I see an image of it, I have the information, I remember it. It's a story. I see it visually. Like I'm a visual learner or a hands-on learner. So it's just another tool for me to learn and grow. And at the end of the day, it's like we have so much technology. Like there's no reason why you shouldn't be experiment with other tools of getting to know God. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I've been doing lately to grow. It's been a blessing, man. It's been a blessing. I can't even stress about how much I feel like things have already changed for me, shifted mindsets. You know what I'm saying? I just encourage you guys to do more when it comes to your Bible reading. I have a friend that just recently got back into church, and hearing him go to church, I'm like, man, you went to church, bro? You know, it's like, bro, I'm like proud of you, man. It's a blessing. Well, you know, we all need to repent and get back to the Lord. You know what I mean? And even if you are a believer, I'm sure there's some things in your life that you need to repent of. And, you know, the time is now to be real with you.
Your light shines the brightest when it gets dark. You have won it. You've already won the world. You'll make a way. You'll make a way.
But anyways, man, I want to get over here to these cars. Everything was all snowed out. I learned my lesson last year. I had decided that I was just going to let nature do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And nature did what it did. It started to melt. And then I think we had like 2 continuous days of just snow. So everything was iced out. The bottom of the driveway was iced out. I couldn't drive up the driveway. I'm like, God dang it. So thank God for my neighbor last year. He let me use a snow blower. So, you know, that was a blessing. You know, even though he don't talk to me still because of this whole situation with the dog, I still appreciate him. I still appreciate what he did for us. Like I don't forget that. You know what I mean? And you might say, have you tried talking to him? Yeah, I actually have tried talking to him maybe a couple months ago. But that was a fail, bro. So Mr. Bot, my robot, y'all, he ended up crossing over onto his property. Shame on him, right? Shame on my robot, right? But he was like slightly on his property and he stopped because he was out of range. You know what I'm saying? We don't have fencing. So for the most part, the robot, if he crosses out of his little territory that I made on our app, he'll just stop. So I ended up going out there one morning and I see a paper on it as I went to go grab it. I'm like, what the heck is this paper right here, bro? So I started reading the paper and it basically says, I found this thing on my property. Keep it off my property. I am not reliable for what may happen to it or something like that. So I was hot. I was fired up, bro. And the fact is, I'm fired up because, bro, you have my number. I'm a grown man. You're a grown man. You can just come tell me. You know what I mean? Or text me or something, right? And that was like early in the morning. So I waited all morning until I saw him. And I finally saw him go out there. So I nicely approached him. You know what I'm saying? Like I was actually getting ready to leave. So I had my backpack. You know what I mean? I didn't look like a threat. I didn't look intimidating. You know what I mean? So I just slightly walk over to our property line and I call his name. And he was like, what? I was like, hey, I found this note on my robot. He was like, yeah. I'm like, well, do you know who put it on there? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, well, who? He's like, me. I was like, okay, what was the issue? He was like, it was on my property. I'm like, well, where was it? Was it cutting somewhere? Did it run into something? He was like, no, it was on my property. I don't want it there. And he was already in this defensive, whiny, you know what I'm saying, upset mode. And I'm talking calm. I'm just standing there nonchalant, like no, just chilling, right? And I was like, I'm trying to get more information. Like, I'm asking, like, what's going on? So, you know, I was like, I appreciate you telling me. Like, he's like, yeah, I don't want to know my property. I'm not going to be, responsible for what happens to him. I'm like, bro, I'm not asking you to be responsible for it. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck happened so I can be a grown man and apologize for it being on your property and go about my day. You know what I mean? He's like, well, I don't want it on there. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, what was it doing? Like, was it cutting your grass? Did it run into something? And he was like, no, it was just right here. I don't want it here. And I said, okay. I was like, well, I was like, man, last time I talked to you, man, I was like, you told me you wanted to process things, you know? Obviously, when I told him about his wife and the dog used the bathroom on our property. I was like, last time you talked, you told me you wanted to process everything. I was like, did you ever process everything? Because, you know, it's been like freaking like 9 months. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, I did. And I'm done. I'm done. I was like, done about what? You know what I mean? Like, bro, you guys did something to me. Like, well, how you done with me? Because I addressed my concern with you. You know what I mean? Like, just make it make sense. So he was just like, I'm done. I'm done. I was like, okay. I was like, so are you mad about it? Like what's the issue? And he dropped his bag, bro. Like, y'all, he dropped his bag. I'm probably like 2 feet off the property line. He's probably like 4 feet away from it. He drops his bag and then like starts to walk up kind of hard. But you know, we still have a nice little distance. So I'm just standing there still just chilling with my backpack. And like he kind of like walks up like, do you have a problem? And as he walks up, there's a tree, and he goes and stands next to the tree. I didn't move, I didn't budge, I didn't do anything. I just stood there. I'm like, come on, bro. And I was like, I'm just trying to figure out what the issue is. Why are you mad at me? Because, you know, and he was like, you know what? We just live next to each other. We're not neighbors. We just live next to each other. I'm like, okay, I never said we was anything else. So basically, the conversation went nowhere. You know, he just said he was done. He ended up walking away from me. And I told him, I was like, you know what? I was like, is there something I can pray for you about? I said, can I pray with you? You know? And he was like, what? I was like, can I pray with you? And he was like, nah, man. He was like, I don't need your prayer. I don't need you to pray for me. He's like, you know, you don't know what I believe in. You don't know I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I'm talking. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just asking if I can pray for you. He's like, well, you know, I'm a Christian man. I understand you want to pray for me, but I don't need your prayer. I'm just, all right, man. I mean, you have a blessed day, bro. And I just let it be. And I'm just like, bro, people, man, people. I tell you. And it's funny because Shanice ended up talking to his wife some months back and kind of was like, what's the issue? And she was basically kind of saying the same thing. Like, I don't know what the issue is. Like, you know, he just has like an anger problem, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I can kind of sense that. You know what I mean? But, you know, I say all that to say this, man. We live in a world where people are going to wrong us. And, you know, I'm just trying to do better with growing and leaning on God and at my emotions, you know what I mean? Because that really pisses me off. And even in that moment, I was chill, but after, like, it still bothers me. And I'm praying for that because, like, my flesh wants to, like, start some problems, you know what I mean? And I know that's not it. And even in a moment, we can be calm and courteous and say the right things, but in our heart, we still feel evil in a sense, you know? I ain't gonna say evil. Like, I ain't gonna be evil, but you know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying. It's like, I don't have happy thoughts in my mind when I see these people. And I'm trying to work on that. Just keep it 100 with you guys. Like, I'm not on some gossip stuff. I'm just telling you guys how I feel. And, you know, I'm praying that God just helps me with that. And I pray that I grow with that. You know what I mean? I feel like living out here, I've been tested so many times by so many different people. And, you know, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I'm not turning up, you know what I'm saying? Even like when we had first moved here, we had the issue with the chicken man. And then there were all the chickens that had his chickens on my property. And eventually I ended up, you know, speaking to him after he had basically cussed me out and called me a female dog type stuff. But, you know, I ended up speaking with him. I was the bigger person. And he ended up apologizing and we're cool. That was him right there. I'll tell you one thing, man. When God says that we should be prideful and have ill feelings in our heart, like, bro, it's a challenge, man. It is a challenge, especially being a man in my household, and you know, just feeling like, bro, who you think you talking to? You know what I mean? It's like, don't get it twisted, brother. I said I was saved. That's off. There's a fine line. All right, y'all. My ranting's over. Windows are all cleaned off. We're good to go. I'm going to head inside. Show you this is by the fireplace. I'm gonna go sit with her, chill for a little bit, then we get homeschool going, and then get my workout in after. Well, I came outside to hang out with my wife, and looks like I'm going back outside with the girls.
Yes.
So I'm outside with the girls. It sucks because I literally just threw away the sleds that we had like a couple weeks ago, bro. Like, for one, I think one of them was cracked, so I didn't think we were gonna be using it. Let me just get rid of both of them. I'll buy some new ones. But right now, the girls are like, "Can we get the sleds?" I'm like, yeah, it's in the basement. Check the basement. It ain't there, but it's all good though. They got their shovel, so there you go, kids. Making a way out of nothing. I'm getting my workout in today, y'all. I wasn't work out. I think I have a good idea, girls.
What?
I'll be right back. Low key, I'm gonna use my skateboard. Yeah, let me get it situated.
Are you going to make a sled?
I am. I'm gonna take my trucks off.
Whoa. You can take those off?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
All right, y'all. I think we're good to go. Hey, girls, let's go test it out. Daddy gets to go first, though. All right, y'all. Wish me luck. Yeah. It's not enough snow.
Let me try.
There's not enough snow. Here. Sit down. Ready? I don't have enough snow, guys.
Daddy, how much can you push me?
It didn't even go nowhere.
Huh?
I said it didn't even work.
What, Daddy?
We need more snow, girls. Oh well, I tried.
Push me. Push me. Wait.
I'm about to make this super easy, gluten-free, sugar-free, 4-ingredient recipe. All you need is half a cup of oats, you need 2 eggs, you need half a teaspoon of baking powder, and then you need 2 whole bananas. And then I'm gonna blend it up. It's like a small little serving. I probably get like maybe 5 small pancakes out of this. But nice little breakfast meal for the morning. I don't even know if this is going to work. I actually never did this with the immersion blender. I usually use my Vitamix blender and it'll like make this really, really smooth. This one probably will have like, you know, those oat bits in it, which is fine. I don't mind. Okay. That's it. And then make some pancakes. Got your protein, got your fiber. Got your potassium, you feel me?
I feel you.
I see you.
You feel me, baby?
Who's talking to you, bro?
just to kind of make you aware, it's not going to taste like traditional pancakes, obviously. We're not using flour and stuff. I'm talking to Jeremy, but I know some of y'all probably would want to know that too. The last time I made it for the first time, it reminded me of like banana bread, like a banana bread flavored pancake, you know? But I mean, it's good.
I like banana bread, so it's all good.
So I don't want you trying it for the first time and being like, this doesn't taste like pancake.
Why you gotta do all that face for? Alright, so I just finished feeding the girls lunch right now. It's about 12:45. I'm gonna lay Gia down for her nap, and then I'm gonna start homeschooling downstairs. I prefer to do one at a time. That way I can just really lock in on each one of them and just give them all my time, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to homeschooling, for the most part, most days are pretty, easy, simple. The girls love to learn, so I mean, there are some days where they get confused on certain stuff, and like it can be very frustrating, especially when I'm sitting there, I'm trying to explain them, and I know they know it. You know what I mean? It's like, you know this, you know it, but it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Especially like when they're hungry. Like when they're hungry, oh my God, like their demeanor, everything just changes. So I'm just trying to be more patient when it comes to like their kids. They still can't control their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like they're still like in a development stage, obviously. And for me, it's like I'm not trying to hinder that in any type of way with negativity and not understanding where they're at along their development stage. You know what I'm saying? So, some days are challenging. Some days I don't really want to do it. But this is such a blessing to be able to be home with our kids and homeschool them and teach them. And, everything that we do is all book related. We do a lot of stuff outside the house. I mean, it's like certain things that they know about, and obviously we don't take away their childhood. Don't get me wrong. But we're teaching them more about life.
Each. Give me a piece of each pie. Each. It says, when a vowel is long, it says it's
Name.
Good job. How many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
Good job. What are the vowels?
A, E, I, O, U, and some kind of I.
Good job. Consonant is every other letter that is not a.
Now.
The what?
Now.
It's a blessing. You'll come pull me out of the struggle. Yeah, no.
Yo, so yesterday after homeschooling, man, I literally sat next to that fireplace all day. Like Shanice was like, man, you a bum. I'm like, yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like we literally had that fireplace lit from like maybe like 6:30, 7 a.m. until like 10, 11 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Like we literally just chilled by it. Did some work on our phones, you know what I'm saying, online type stuff, and it was just a cool, super cozy day, you know what I'm saying, like we went outside and played, came in, Shanice made some hot cocoa in the evening time after dinner, like it was a vibe for sure. But this morning we woke up, man, it's 22 degrees outside, feels like 9 because of the wind chill. Like my whole household loves it when it's cold, like we can't sleep when it's hot or warm, you know what I mean, like it has to be cold. But man, wake up in the morning, it was so cold, bro. Like, it's so hard to be productive and get out of bed. You know what I mean? Jay came in our bed like in the middle of the night and laid. So, you know, I had her little extra body heat. And then when I woke up, Gia came to lay with me and had her little body heat. And we were just chilling and stuff. It's funny because I was giving Gia little kisses on her cheek. And then she was like, Daddy, why do you kiss me? And I'm like, what? So I told her, I was like, do you not like my kisses? And she's like, I do. She's like, they make me happy. I was like, aw, baby. Like, this is why I love being home with the girls, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though they get on my nerves sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Drive me a little crazy. You see the gray hairs. But, nah, they're just sweet, man. It's cool being home, being a family, being a father figure to them. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. But this morning, I got up late, obviously. Got downstairs, I warmed the breakfast up, and then I put away some of the dishes, because like I said last night, we didn't do nothing. Like, we usually try to take care of the dishes before we go to bed, throw them in the dishwasher, etc. But so I took care of that this morning, and then Shanice got up, she made us breakfast. We had sausage, eggs, and grapefruit. But now I'm headed to the grocery store real fast, just to pick up a few items that we get from a specific market, and then as a family, we can go out grocery shopping. I feel like every time I'm like on the vlog, bro, like we're going grocery shopping, but I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, family of 5, like we're at the grocery store a lot, bro. Like, I remember my supervisor telling me, you know, he has 5 daughters, and he's like, bro, they eat like boys. Yeah, man, like, okay, bro, you're exaggerating. Like, yo, man, hey, my little ones, they be eating, bro. I gotta tell them, like, yo, chill. Like, this is why we have no food. Y'all eat more than I do, man. That's a problem. Like, you know, but you know, they're active, they're growing, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be tall like their daddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm 6'5", you know what I mean? We're gonna head to the grocery store, we're gonna stock up on food, you know, cause we're at the situation right now where at nighttime it's like, man, what's for dinner, bro? Like, we've had the same thing over and over and over and over for the most part, so I'm gonna try to get some grass-fed beef from here, maybe like a chuck roast, you know what I'm saying? We've been buying like the chuck shoulder. That meat seems to be a little bit more on the dry side, so I'm gonna try to switch it up and get something different, but we'll see what's up, man. It's beautiful outside. It's crazy seeing all the fall vibes, like the fall trees, the leaves, but snow, you know what I mean? It's like, what's going on here, man? We got 2 seasons going on at the same time. I think I got everything I need, man. I love that everything from this market is like straight from the farm, bro. Straight from the farm, bro. Like, straight from the farm. Man, I love shopping at these little markets, bro. Like, the connection and community is like superb. Like, you can't get that same type of service, man, at these big box stores, you know what I mean? And even over here, like, for the most part, people are so cool at the stores, but just going there, it's like the lady was like, thank you so much for coming, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know, it makes you feel good about spending your money. And that place ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better make me feel good about coming here. But anyways, I'm going to pick the girls up right now, and then take off, probably hit Costco, probably hit Fresh Time. And then, yeah, man, come back to the crib. I still want to get my workout in. I didn't wake up early enough today to get it in. For the most part, I've been waking up early in the morning. Me and Shani need to wake up before everybody else. We'll read our Bible, we'll work out, you know, do our thing. But we'll see how the day goes. Alright, so I drove back to the house. Shani's got the girls ready. She's upstairs taking care of herself right now. She's not really feeling good, so I'm gonna put these groceries away real quick. I'm gonna make the girls a quick lunch. It's almost noon, so I hate when we get ready to leave the house and then they'd be like, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna make them a quick sandwich. I don't know what I'm gonna feed Gia yet, because Gia is complicated. I know we tell you guys that all the time, but bro, she's something else, bro. Like, something else. Hungry? I know you're hungry, baby. But I'm making you some lunch, okay?
To grandma.
To grandma?
Grandma.
Oh, to the camera. Yeah, you can say that to the camera. I told him this morning how I was giving you kisses, and you said, Daddy, why do you kiss me? And I thought you wouldn't be upset. And then you said, my kisses make you happy. You remember that? I told him that.
Daddy, hi.
You say hi? Mwah. Tell him about your daddy. Tell him how cool your daddy is. Go ahead, tell him.
Daddy?
Say, my daddy is the coolest in the world. Tell him.
Daddy is the coolest in the world.
What else?
And Mama's don't feel good, and we're going to the store.
Yeah. What else? Anything else you want to tell them? You got a song for them? What's your favorite song?
Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree.
Go ahead, keep going.
Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree.
Good job, baby. Good job. They wasn't ready for that. They wasn't ready for that, man. Comment below. Let me know if baby girl and I should start like a little music channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a singer. You feel me? I'm the Kurt Franklin. I'm the hype man. You feel me? I hype her out.
What are you doing?
Here comes all the other ones now. All of a sudden they want to come kick it.
This is so.
Alright, y'all, so we just got in the car. The girls ate lunch. I had to do some stuff on my computer real fast, but we're all locked in, headed to the grocery store. It's funny because when we get in the car, you know, the girls, they're getting better at their reading, so they're always trying to read everything around us, which is dope because I always teach them to watch their surroundings. So as we pass by like little signs on the side of the road, I basically use that as an opportunity to teach the girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're always learning. Like, there's so much learning to do outside of the classroom, you know what I mean? Especially when we're talking about outdoor lifestyle, you know, just real life stuff. And there's so many signs out here and girls see it, they don't know what it means. So it's like, let me take that time to like teach them. Like, this right here is the road. This right here is the exit sign. This right here is the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Then of course they're like, what's a speed limit? Then I gotta go a little bit deeper into that, but it's always a good learning experience for them. I feel like I'm on a cop show, bro. Like I'm patrolling and stuff. So yeah, today we're gonna be responding to 211 in progress right now in Columbus, Ohio. Sounds like there's 3 males. Hey, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about to show you guys the dash cam from that right now. Snow coming off that truck, trying to hit me, bro. I'm talking about 211 in progress. We getting shot at. Shots fired. I need backup.
You guys didn't see all those snowballs coming at us? No. You didn't hear it?
I actually
So much for watching your surroundings, y'all.
Water balloons.
She thought it was water balloons.
I saw.
Yo, so we just got back to the crib. It feels like it's like 12 o'clock at night, but I know the time change still throwing me off. What time is it? 6:36. So 6:36, we went to Costco. We went to Fresh Time Market. And we went to Aldi and went to Whole Foods. So pretty much been gone all day, bro. I feel like we've been gone for like 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Especially having 3 kids, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But Shanice's putting everything away right now. She's going to get dinner going. We're having some ground beef nachos tonight. It's Tuesday night, so, you know what I'm saying? We typically try to do Taco Tuesday, but we're going to switch it a little bit. Do some nachos, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling? You feeling good?
They said that I don't stay.
What you mean?
Stop trying to beat me.
I'm out of breath, bro, because I had to bring all this stuff in, man. Like, we got a lot of stuff. Like, we really stocked up on some stuff. It's cold outside for one. It's probably like negative 5,500,000, but you know what I'm saying? I like it. I love it. But yeah, for the most part, I don't feel like doing nothing. The girls are downstairs. They're playing our little GameCube thing that we got going on. I can't remember the name of it, but it has like active games on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they dance and jump around. So let them burn some energy out. By the time we have dinner, lay them down. I might start working on my video. This video, matter of fact. Start editing this thing, getting all my videos onto my MacBook so I can edit. And then just chill for the rest of the night. Last night, Shanice and I, we didn't really have like our time where we watch, you know what I'm saying, some of our favorite YouTubers. So we're going to do that later on tonight. And just kind of chill. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up early, work out, read my Bible, and start the day off the way, you know, I usually try to plan to start it off. So I gotta let this dog out. He's hungry. He needs to go out and eat.
I also got some.
Shanice's over there working. Hey, we some legit full-time. My bad. I'm gonna step outside. My bad. Got a little scotch out. But man, we some like legit full-time content creators, bro. Like, we've been doing this for, matter of fact, this month's gonna be our 3rd year anniversary since we started our YouTube channel, man. And if you guys haven't seen our very, 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 very first video, go back and check it out, man. Just to really appreciate our mindset, the way we planned and, you know, just prayed on this lifestyle that we have and how God has come through for us. Like, it's such a blessing, bro. Go check that out. And for those that have been watching us, like, we really, really appreciate you guys' support, man. Like, it's been truly a blessing to us. We've learned so much in this short 3-year span. And you know, it's only the beginning, man. Like, we're learning, we're growing. We have some other things in mind later on in life that we plan on praying that God blesses us with the desires of our heart. So just stay tuned, man. We on a journey, bro.